How's my frame rate today? Is it working? Are things okay? Frick. Having a time. Hey Marmooses! Thieving Platypus, Kenneth, Elias, Ninth Frog Eater. How are you all today? Frick, dude, I'm so sick of my, like, streams being scuff. I need a new PC. Or I don't need a new, I need to upgrade my PC. It's the whole thing! Hello, Zimba! How are you? I can jack a flop for you, welcome. Oh, is that already, is that the Ninth Frog Eater? I am doing pretty okay. Let me think. Type to be, hello, hello. Big Jack of Flaps. First solo stream in like a couple of weeks, I think. I've been busy. Lots of stuff has been happening. I don't know how many of you caught Sugi's last stream where we sped run Minecraft. But we did it! We beat the Ender Dragon! I honestly didn't have faith in us. I thought it would be harder. It wasn't too bad, though. But yeah, we beat him up. We beat him up good. Also, I had like... And I still don't really... I can't announce anything yet. But if you guys were there during that stream, you may have noticed that, like, about, like, 10 or so minutes in, I was like, ooh, I just got a really good DM. And that's, I'm really excited to share that with you guys. But not yet! I can't tell you guys. I can't tell you guys what's happening. But it does have to do with, like, my VTubing stuff. It'll be fun! It'll be great. I'm excited to share with you guys. Anyways. So here's what I'm drawing right now. I was actually gonna, like, I was gonna keep this a secret, I guess. Not really a secret, I don't know. I was not gonna share it with people. Hold on, let me, like, there, that's, like, what the sketch looks like. I wasn't gonna share this, until it was finished, just because I wanted to, like, have a cohesive PNG, but it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, I don't have any, like, good pictures of me, that are, like, that are updated, I guess, with my new model. So I decided, hey, let's get one of those so I can, like, slap it on, like, I don't know, say, like, schedules or something, stuff like that, because it's just nice to have one of those around. And like all the other drawings of me that I would do that with, they're all of 1.0. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be working on today. I thought I had fun with the angle. You can see my feetsies are not, like, straight up on the ground. That's fun. Angie! I'm gonna sit and watch until I can get into a League game, but I've been trying for half an hour. Oh, dang. Well, I'm sorry about that. Hope you get into your game. That's a long time with no game. No good pictures of me. Please, Kenneth. Kenneth, please. People keep dodging their games. It's because they see you and they get scared, Angie. They're like, pixelated fairy. I've heard rumors about her. Alright, let me see. Okay. But yeah, not that there's not, like, good pictures. There's lots of good pictures of me. Like, I really like Ree's drawing that she did for me. But they're all outdated. Because I upgraded, and my design is a little bit different. Not too much that I can't still use the banner that Ree made for me and, like, other things like that. But I'd still like to have something that's a bit more updated. Having this many zippers was a mistake, by the way. You guys are ever like, oh, I'm gonna design a character, and you're like, let's make a stupid, ridiculous, like, detailed design with, like, lots of little bits. Keep in mind, you're just gonna have to keep drawing this character. Will it be worth it? It's up to you, I guess. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Oh, you guys can't hear my BGM. There it is. I'm sorry. I forgot to turn on my desktop audio. That's embarrassing. I got you. Thank you for too much. Exactly, Angie. You're too good for them. Oh, your design, nobody can compete with your jacket. It's nice, like, for a model, because, you know, you only have to draw a model once. Ayo. But, like, whenever I draw, like, fan art of myself... Is that? Oh, that's on that design. Oh, that's fine. Whenever I draw... I guess it's not fan art if it's of myself. Whenever I draw art of myself, I have to draw in every zipper. I have a brush for it. Here, I'll show you what I do. I'll show you how I draw my zipper. So I have this brush. I probably should have made these zippers bigger, actually. But yeah, I got this brush. So I'll draw, like, that's too big. I'll just, like, you know, draw on it like that. But then you see, like, these are, like, some angles and stuff. So I take this liquify brush, and I kind of just, like, push it in at some parts. And then, you know, stuff like this. And I do this to it to make it look like it's a real, I don't know. Does that make sense? Yeah, and I also have a version of this brush that is, fully zipped up. So I don't have to, like, try and, yeah. You know? You feel? And I can do the same thing with this one. I can just kind of move it to the side a little bit. Yeah. Yeah! So I have my cheats. Doesn't make it worth it. Because I still, if you look closely, I still had to, like, add dimension to the zippers. Like, there's these, like, little 3D bits. But yeah, I like making brushes in Clip Studio. It's fun. Alright, how are we doing on line art? So I need to draw... I'm actually nearly finished with the line art. I've done a lot of work on it already. It'd be a pain to just draw it raw. Just... Never mind. I gotcha. No! It's been a bit since I got pelted. I can't believe I wasn't able to stream that last Minecraft, that, like, final speedrun thing with Sugi. I was really bummed out about that. And I'm sorry to you guys about that, too. Oh, no. No. I don't like it. I need to look at my shoes closer. Alright, Gucci. Gonna try and that's whatever, good enough angle for you guys. You guys aren't picky. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, Serenade. Hold on. This will be a not really that interesting story. Why you always want to take on me? Hold on. Wait, here. That's how good. No. There you go. So, like, earlier today, like an hour ago, I made myself a new mouthpiece. Ah! Hi, Sugi. Hey, Sugi. No, not Siri, frick! Stop. I made myself a new mouthpiece for my melodica. Sugi knows a little bit about it. I can't tell you exactly why. Something hit me, chill out. It happened. Where's my frick? That's not the right button. Yay. Okay. But yeah, okay. Whatever, screw you. Screw both of you, Sugi and Kitty Nova. Hello, Kitty Nova. How are you, Jack of Flap? I made a new math piece for my melodica. So I got this stuff from Amazon. It's called, I think it's called Instamold. And it has nothing to do with mold as in like, you know, the fungusy stuff. You wanted to hit me while you were musicking? Yeah. Well, get good, Sugi. Try harder. You'll have to redeem a serenade. Yo, it's Ozymandias. What's up, my guy? I'm drawing picture. Everyone, no, stop. Don't listen to Sugi. I know she's modded. Like, why did I mod you? I don't think you could, like, do anything if I asked you to. But, yeah, Sugi, don't tell people why I made a new math piece for my melodica. But, I got this stuff from Amazon called Instamold. Actually, okay, I'll give a loose reason as to why I made this math piece. So, stop! Why you gotta hurt me? So, it's just like, it's just like these plastic little pellets, and you throw them in like nearly boiling water, and then you can mold it and like make like little things with it. So, why today? What's happening to? Why did I deserve this today? I know I haven't solo streamed in a while, and my last stream wasn't even my own stream, so maybe I deserve this. But yeah, yeah, I got these little plastic pellets that you throw into some nearly boiling water, and then it like melts down into this like almost putty like substance. So I had to make myself a new melodica math piece. Yeah, it's like, it's really nifty actually. And I have a bunch left over as well. I don't know, I'll use it for like whatever crafts or like, and just things that may need them, I need them for, yes. But I made myself a melodica math piece that like, so I use, you know, you guys can see my melodica. It kind of, there's a big old tube. There's a big old tube, and then it like goes down to like the little black mouthpiece, and it goes like straight out from the tube. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's pretty cool. I was originally gonna 3D print this because I got people who have 3D printers, but that would have required me to learn Blender, and I really would not have wanted to do that. I should though at some point. I should learn Blender. But yeah, so I made this mouthpiece that instead of it sticking straight out of the tube, it kind of goes down at a right angle. So, how do I actually, I can zoom in. Well, mine's actually at an angle. That's because I didn't want to draw the, yeah, anyways, so, yeah, so now it goes down, like, from my mouth, it goes, like, out of my mouth and then straight down instead of just straight out, if that makes any sense. Oh, I can actually just draw it. Hold on. So, if here is my lips playing melodica before, like, here's the mouthpiece, the host goes like this, right? So now, with this new mouthpiece I made, it just goes straight down. That's actually not, that's a pretty good diagram if I do say so myself. And the reason I made this was so that I could play melodica while wearing a mask, so I can go out in public and play songs. I can put this away now, I guess. Yeah, and I also need to buy like a bunch of masks to put over the, or like filters or something to put over my melodica's, air holes, I guess. But yeah, that's what I did this morning. And it said it would come on Thursday, but it came today. Yeah, I'm crafty. I get real arts and craftsy. Thank you. How did you just change your name color right in front of me? Right in front of my eyes? How am I supposed to know that that's you? That could be anyone now. I actually don't know how to do that. I never learned how to change my color on, or my username color on Twitch. I'm sure it's not hard. What would I change it to? Yeah, you can change your name color. Yours for me is actually like a dark teal, which I think fits for you, Sugi. I don't really, that's what I see. I don't know if it's different on your end though. Yeah, I just thought I'd give you a random color whenever you want to do a chat room. I don't know how to do it. It's okay, Sugi. I don't know how to do it either. Yeah, another thing that I hate about my own design. I gave myself all these details in my shoes. Who don't even sees my shoes. Look at you! Stop changing your name color. You're just mocking me now. Why is my door slightly open? I need to close that. Frick, everything's gone to shambles. I'll be right back. Boom! Door is closed. Back to business, baby. Click the icon next to the text box and scroll down. Wait. What icon? There's so many icons next to the text box. Is it the settings? Chat appearance? Can I do that in OBS? I feel like I wouldn't be able to do this in OBS. Oh, it is in chat identity. Wait, chat identity, not chat appearance then. Well, I think I'll have to do that later. Oh, okay, so it is in chat appearance. You may customize font size, readable colors. What? Oh, wait. I mean, you're green to me now. Right? Okay, I'll do this later. I don't need to do this right now. I'm streaming. Oh, you're purple now. But you I can't help you with that. I don't know anything about this. Unfortunately, I don't know anything at all. I didn't see Sugi as being red. No, wait, that's not gonna work. Well, actually, just erase around here because I'm gonna add a buckle in there. I haven't drawn in any of the buckles yet. Sugi was always red to use. Everyone's changing their colors of their usernames now. I can't keep up. You're purple! You're purple! Well, actually, I guess you look a bit more like dark blue on my chat overlay. I don't know if that's because, like, your color just keeps changing. Sugi, are you at work or are you at home? Or you don't have to say either, that's okay. The pink is nice. You're at home. Okay, I see. I'm just curious. Can't see any difference between Sugi and Ken. Ken is a light blue? For me, Sugi's like purplish, dark blue. Purplish in my actual chat that I like seeing in OBS. Dark blue in my overlay. For just whatever reason. Who knows? Get on to put how much into words. I love this. Yeah! Angie did such a good job, didn't she? I'm really excited that like Angie has been like getting really into streaming with like me and Ryan. Also Sugi, but me and Angie and Ryan have been friends for a while. Like we've been in like our friend group for a while, so it's like it's fun to see more of my friends get into kind of VTubing. I mean, Angie's like she's a PNG tuber now. Yeah, she made that. She's a good artist, which is why I was shocked that she wanted me to make her her PNG chibi. Cause I was like, you know, you just make it yourself. But she said she didn't want to have to look at her art like for that long. I'm like, okay, I kind of get that. Like, I'm very much a give up and settle kind of person, so I don't really care. But I understand. But yeah. Angie's good at that stuff. How does this look? How does that shoe look to you guys? Does that look okay? Does that look like an acceptable shoe? I think it's alright. I forgot the little flappy thing here. Some pumped up kicks. Better run, better run. That was just one of those songs that I sang as a kid. Oh no! Oh, bye Sugi. My headphones have told me that they're dying. Dang it, that's annoying. Okay, 1 second. I gotta deal with this. I have to switch to my annoying headphones. Ah! I'm annoyed. Gonna make some sound go. Ah! Sen! I want some Gyopsal. Can you save some for me? Give me your meat. Hold on, I gotta go charge my headphones. Can you believe that? Can you believe that, Sin? They're so they're plug-in and I still have to charge them. What do you mean wireless? I would have had to charge it even more. Not even more, but like, you know. You feel me? I hate that. No other headphones that I've had, even if they have like Bluetooth mode, no other pair of headphones that I have had to be charged. I'm so annoyed. Stop clipping those moments. You make me sad. You disappoint me. You bring me great sorrow. I have to like get my seating arrangement all better again. You're charging your wired headset. Just go. No, why would I do that? That's stupid. Get delay in my audio? Who would do that? I need to actually get a new pair of headphones. I'm not going wireless. What kind of loser? What kind of dumb? Yeah, you can go for it. I like seeing clips. Well, sometimes I like seeing clips. Oh, Sin, you should Sin, you should post that that clip you got from the from your stream a bit ago. Were you someone else before? That's a new username, right? Finish the sentence. What sentence? I'm so far gone from that. What are you talking about? I can't even remember what was happening just now, even. Who would go wireless? Oh, a dumb loser idiot baby. You think I'm too scared? Oh, you just never talk. We've had this conversation before, haven't we? I feel like we've said this. Yeah, I've gone through this before. I made it too big. Alright, shoes. Look at my drawing. I got finger guns. You'll fight me. You'll lose! I'll whip you with the ox cord. I have weapons. What have you got? Yeah, post the clip from the bomb stream. That's what I was trying to say in my confusion. Wait, in a good way, because Knuckles is cool. Are we talking about the new Sonic movie? No spoilers! I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, okay. Now that I'm looking at them, your shoes are built like the Knuckles. Are they? Oh, I want to see. Someone post a picture of Knuckles' shoes. I'll say something again in a couple weeks and we can make it a hat trick. That'll happen. Yeah, guys, go watch the clip that Sin just linked. That's a really good one. Because if you were only watching my stream, you wouldn't have so much context. But it's from Sin's perspective. That was really funny. Whoa! Gumdrop you! Thank you so much for the raid! Yo, Jack of Flaps! Hey, what's up going on? Hold on, I gotta zoom out. I'm drawing this. Oh shoot, hold on, let me give you a shout out, I got you. Hey! Oh, thank you! My coat loves you back. Look at him go, Look, I can even unzip all the way. Yeah, thank you! This is my... Whoa! The Zyx, thank you so much for the follow! How are we all doing today? Avier! I feel like I haven't seen you in a bit. How are you doing, man? But yeah! Thank you so much for the raid. What were you guys up to? Where were you up to, Gumdropu? How was your stream? That's how I get people to stay. I do the little jacket flap thing. But yeah, I hope your stream was good. Stream was very chill. Was making some emotes. Ooh, nice. I'm bad at making emotes. Haven't been able to steal glances at streams too often at work. Ah, that's fair. Oh, is it because I've been streaming in normal hours in my time zone now? Were you one of the people? Whoa! Thank you to the Zyx for the sub. I really appreciate that. Hey, more Jack and Flaps for that. Were you, Avier, were you one of the people that showed up at my, like, during my, like, 4 a.m. streams? Back when I was doing the 4 a.m. streams? Because I've been healthier now. Holy crap! Yo, Gumdroppy, thank you so much for the sub! You know what, more Jack and Flaps for that. Really appreciate it! Thank you. Yeah, okay. So is it... Maybe it might be the time zones then. In which case, my bad. I've been sleeping very well lately. Well, not like very well, but much better than last year. I mean, I used to catch streams during the AM during work, but I'm not alone in my office anymore. Oh, you guys like know each other. In the IRLs. Glad you've been sleeping better. Me too. I miss doing the 4 a.m. streams because that was a special kind of energy. But overall, I'm probably gonna live a few more years now. So it's probably worth it for me to not do them so much anymore. Ah, okay. Oh wait, hold on, let me see. Want to get a hammy Sammy? Oh. Well, welcome to my stream. Hope you have a good time! Either way. I draw. I do music. Maybe I'll sing one day. Who's to say, really? I feel like I've been singing so much, but just because of, like, how much longer music takes to make, like, no one has heard it yet, and it's like, I'm getting antsy. No, you're good. Don't worry, Chef Degenerate. No, like, I'm not. Yeah, we're good. Whoa! Dude, you're wild, man! Yo, I really appreciate that. More Jack of Flaps! Look at all these people with their little badges now. Kitty Nova! Y'all are going crazy! This is insane! Oh, are we hype training? When did we get a hype train? I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. I'm just gonna keep drawing. I never know what to do during a hype train. Do I just go like, I'm just like, okay, I guess I'll just keep streaming. Haha, give me your money. Ha ha ha. Oh my gosh. Chef Degenerate, thank you so much for the follow, yo Jack of Flaps. Oh, you posted the knuckle shoes and off topic. Let me go check those out. Cause I wanna see. What's happening? What's happening? Oh! Bits! Oh, thank you so much for the bits! Jack of Flaps. I can't look away for a second. Oh my gosh. Whoa, those are Lego looking shoes. Ooh, those are fun. What happened now? What did I miss? Oh, 2D with another gifted sub. I appreciate that. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh man, you know what? We're kind of getting close to like 1K followers. And I don't know. Hi Cybermaster, how are you? I don't know how I should go about like announcing that. You know, Kenneth, please. Listen, Kenneth. Listen. Not in front of the Raiders. Not in front of the Raiders. I bet if they're not that similar. No, I get it. I mean, I think the Lego kind of looks like the little buckle, you know? I see it. I need to draw on laces. I hate drawing laces. What was that sound? What sound? I held back a burp. Was that it? Stop! You guys are bullies. What do you mean? I just, that's how I sound. You've been here for so long, Tootie. You don't know how I sound. That's just the sounds that I make. That I omit. I got you, Ninth Frog Eater. I need to see the new Sonic movie. My pronouns, I'm she, her. Thank you for asking. Let's add a sad. Yeah, I figured out what mouth shape I need to make in order to do the frown. Let's go. It was so much easier when I was using Purpur instead of VTube Studio. VTube Studio is fantastic in a lot of ways. But I think Purpur actually does better like lip sync. Yeah, I only figured that out recently. It's fun though. I'll use it more often. I don't know why I decided to make all the buckles on like a different layer, like on the entire drawing. Like all the. Also, I haven't done the necklace yet. Hello, Risa Brit. How are you? How goes it? You haven't drawn a single buckle. They're all just like gone. Also, don't mind these lines. I made a mistake when I was drawing myself. Thank you. Hey, congrats, Angie. Are you Grandmaster yet? Have you gotten Grandmaster? Not even close. I mean, you're like getting like kind of like you're much closer than most people. I would say. I don't think I've ever played League. I think I've tried. League is like, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't know what it is. But yeah, congrats. Congrats! Oh, the hype train is about to die. So long, hype train! It was fun. There she goes. Thank you guys! Look, I got a hype train, a level 2 hype train emote. Look at it. What do you mean you're about to die? Wait. Where did I read that? That just came from my head deep down. That's nowhere on the screen. I'm dying. Just constantly. No one chatted that. I just read it. It was in my heart, I guess. What are you guys talking about? Turn in an application for a job? Ooh! Ooh! It's kind of like Stardew, but you harvest people. Oh, Stardew in terms of the stress and capitalism. I'll probably be doing one tomorrow. Are you streaming tomorrow? A little impromptu because I wanted to make sure everything worked alright. Yeah! I hope you're happy with how everything looks, Angie. I think it looks really cute. If I'm not dead by tomorrow, because RJ's gonna kill you. I'm coming for you. Yeah, I'm still upset about the Mario Kart fake out. Yeah, Angie, you guys, earlier today, Angie had the goal to at me in our server that we're in together. She added me and was like, RJ, have you seen this? And the video said Mario Kart Deluxe DLC, or yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC Wave 2. And I was like, OMG, I've not seen this. So I clicked on it and it had, you know, all the courses that everyone wanted. It had Waluigi Pinball, it had DS Rainbow Road, you know, Luigi's Circuit from GameCube, all of the good courses. And then I went back into the server to be like, OMG, we need to talk about this right now, to find out that I had been April Fooled 11 days late. So I'm canceling Pixelated Fairy. She's gone! She's out! She got my hopes all up. I was like, Waluigi Pinball is a win. Luigi Circuit, a win. DS Rainbow Road, big wins. It did, yeah. It did look real. It looked pretty real. Sin, if you dare to pelt me, I'm not gonna be friends with you anymore. If you dare to pelt me, next time we play Keep Talking and No One Explodes, I won't need to be bribed to blow you up. I'll just do it of my own free will. Maple Treeway would be fun. That's a sort of commitment to the gag I can appreciate. Yeah, Angie goes all in when she April Fools, apparently. She goes so hard she April Fools herself. Bowser's Castle 64! Oh, that's such a good course! Oh my gosh! Also, the, Haunted Boardwalk, I think? Is that originally, wasn't that originally like a SNES game? Or a SNES, track? My bad. He's so close to having enough points. Yeah, I should have never made that redeem. You hate Haunted Boardwalk? Oh, it's nostalgic. It's so nostalgic for me. This shoe looks weird. Calamari Desert? Isn't that one confirmed? Or am I just memeing? I feel like I saw that confirmed. I don't know. I don't remember. Haunted Boardwalk. Yeah, that's right! Actually, I forget. Was that, like... That was SNES, right? That was originally SNES one. I need to stop using the transform tool. It makes my line art look gross, but, like, I don't care. I'm past it. Imagine remembering things. Couldn't be me. You expect RJ to remember things in her own stream? That sounds like a you problem. Yeah, in the initial reveal, I feel like I saw Calamari Desert, but I could be wrong. Bowser's Castle 64, that's classic, though. I want Moo Moo Farms, personally. I don't think we're gonna get it, because Moo Moo Meadows is already a thing. But I can dream. Moo Moo Farms is much, much better, by the way, than Moo Moo Meadows, for those who have never played Moo Moo Farms. It was on the DS. It was originally a 64 course. It's on the DS. But yeah. I'm prepared to be disappointed. Gonna go lurk. No problem. Thank you for the lurk. A jacket flap for that. Ayo. Yo, Wolfric! How are you doing, man? Oh, Bowser's Castle 3DS. I don't remember there being a DS one, although I didn't like... This shoe looks wrong. But I don't know, I could be wrong. I played a lot of the DS courses, but here's how it went. So, I didn't actually own Mario Kart DS. My sister owned Mario Kart DS. And I was, my dynamic back then was, you know, we didn't really get games from our parents. We had to scrape whatever we could together and get them ourselves. So my sister had Mario Kart DS, and we would play with DS Download Play. You remember that? Yeah, so I didn't get to play Mario Kart DS so much. Or I didn't get to play a lot of the courses, a whole lot. I remember Waluigi Pinball just because that's classic, you know? I just had to stop myself from going insane till Thursday. What's happening Thursday? Got some painting done. Ooh! You are the go, RJ Hinode. Oh, thank you, Pixelated Fairy. The one with the spinny drill you have to drive across. Oh! No, I think that's 64. I think that's 64. Ah! That's right, I did see that. You guys are doing Apex, right? Yeah. That'll be fun. I'll try to pop in if I can. I should be able to. I don't think I have anything going on Thursday. 64 has the spiral staircase. You're drunk and made a bet with... Nice. What's the bet? What's your bet? Okay. Now how's that? That's some pretty wide... Okay. I play Apex with her if she carried Ame to a win in Apex. Oh, and she did it. That's right. Yeah. All the snacks from my dorm's vending machines. No! Do you have any, like, on-campus stores? Like, you know what I mean? Is there anything you can do? Whoa! The Berserker! Thank you for the follow! Yo, Jacket Flaps! Have you followed before? With like a different account maybe or something? I feel like I've seen you before. But maybe I'm just going insane. Both options are just unfortunately very realistic. Chef Degenerate's got some snacks. I would expect nothing less from a chef. I had ramen this morning. But I made it with eggs. So it's good ramen. You know what I mean? You guys haven't dropped some eggs in some instant ramen, then you've never actually lived. Ramen for breakfast? Yeah, dude. Well, it was more of a lunch. I don't eat breakfast. I can't eat food when I first wake up. Makes me sick. And I've always been like this. Couldn't put eggs in it. Give me your ramen techniques. I've got a very specific technique for making eggs in my instant ramen. Hey. I can't either. I have to have 2 cups of coffee before I eat food. Ah, nice. I was thinking about having coffee. But, I don't know if this is, like, a very... I don't know. I had, not a fantastic wake up, or, like, not a fantastic start, I guess, to my, like, day. I mean, I'll just say it. I'm just beating around the bush. So I kind of had a panic attack this morning. And I'm fine. Like, I just deal with it. It was very out of the blue. I did not expect it. So I was like, maybe we skip the coffee today. Yeah, you guys don't need to worry about me. I'm better now. I'm fine. It's over. But yeah, that was like, man, that hasn't happened in a bit. No, it was really random. I was just like, I was eating ramen, I was watching Friends, and then boom, my heart's racy. No, yeah, I'm good now. I'm good. It was so out of the blue. I'm fine. I'm fine. I think like I understand why it happened. I have like a lot happening in my life right now. Maybe not like a whole lot. Yeah, the ramen was like, I was literally like in a bite of ramen, and I was like, oh my gosh, something bad is happening right now. And you know the feeling. If you've had like a panic attack before. So I just got up. I was like, okay, I'm getting a glass of water, so I have like a task to do. And I did it, and it didn't last very long at all, which is good. But yeah, I just like had to get up, and I won't go too into detail. But yeah, I'm happy now. I'm good. Yeah, it was over, and I very like slowly finished my bowl of ramen. But yeah, lots of stuff happening in RJ Hinode's life right now. And like none of it's bad. It's just busy. And it's more busy than I'm used to being. Some exciting, I guess, career stuff technically happening. But it's like, you know, my panic attacks are fits of extreme dizziness. Oh, I feel the dizziness. I understand that. Yeah. It's not much, but the option is better than not. I have plenty of experience helping friends out with stuff going on in their heads. My DMs are called. Oh, I appreciate it, Wolfric. Thank you. I'm usually, I would say, like, I'm pretty decent at dealing with this stuff myself. I mean, it's never great to have to deal with it, but I can get through it usually. I do really appreciate it, though. Hello, White Kid, how are you? But yeah, I'm good now. But yeah, lots of stuff's happening, and you guys will get to hear about it eventually, some stuff sooner than others. Like, I've told you about some of the stuff, like, I'm, like, doing covers and stuff, and that's been fun. But some of it, I have not talked about at all. And I'm really excited to share it with you guys. Especially the thing that I learned about during me and Sugi's speedrun. Learned after a long time that dealing with it with someone who cares and understands is better than dealing with it alone. Yeah. And you're probably right. Yeah. I think, Angie, you probably know what I'm talking about. It was the thing. Oh, yeah, you do, because, we called and I told you. Yeah, you called to show me the thing. And then I told you about it. And we had to quickly end call. Yeah, exactly. I've made my own brand of milk. Yeah, but it's not gonna be a secret forever. I get to share with you guys. And again, hopefully very soon. Do you ever leave like a small amount of water in the bottom of your bottle and it gets warm and you drink it and you feel like you're drinking spit? I'm gonna be honest, like, I know exactly the thing that you're talking about. When that happens, I don't drink that water, I just pour it out. I'm like, that's kind of nasty and gross and warm. I think I'm just gonna get myself a fresh glass of water at that point. There any difference between wait. Whoa! Thank you for the bit, Lord Vermeer. How are you? I'm doing okay. Better than I was earlier, for sure. Is there any difference between 1 year and 1.5? Wait. What are you talking about? 1 year and 1.5? Are you talking about my models, like 1.0 and 1.5? Because they're... Not in terms of design, there's not. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. For badges, got you. I don't think so. I haven't done anything yet with that. I should though. Are you running close? You're not getting too close to 1.5, are you? No, you only got like 1 year, like kind of recently, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll let me know when you're getting close. And then few more months. Yeah. And then I'll plan something. Or I'll get something going. You have 13 months? Nice. Yeah, whatever. I'll do like, so that's gold right now. Or I could change the whole system. I don't know how I'd feel about that because, you know, I've like already given you gold. But it could go like gold, diamond, platinum, something. I don't know. How would that go? Is there an end to sub badges? Like eventually I'll have to run out, right? Eventually I'll just run out. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, league ranking system, but yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. You guys, I am so excited to share like this news with you, but I can't yet. I think it's cool. I hope you guys will also think it's cool. It's gonna change. No, it's not really gonna. I can tell you, Sin. I can tell you later. I don't know. It's a very VTuber thing, I think. It's a very VTuber announcement, I think. But yeah, we're looking forward to the cover you're doing already. Yeah, I have 2 that are in the work right now. Or the works, yeah. One is a duet, and then one's the one that I made a lot of progress on myself. I need to work on that soon, actually. I like to record my covers when people are not around. You know, when I'm the house to myself. Which lately has not been the case. Maybe I just need to get over it. You're gonna have a gender bent version of your model. That'd be cool. That'd be pretty neat. VTuber announcement, don't tell us you're real and not 2D. No, I'm not. Don't worry, I'm anime. I'm not a real person, don't worry. I'm still anime. Well, actually, I'm the only real person and none of you guys are real. That's the lore. His name would be Junior. I'm trying to decide, like, if I were to gender bend RJ into Junior, like, how edgy or would we go? Because we could go real edgy, or we could go, like, we could go in the opposite direction, too. Kind of clumsy-like, which would be kind of fun. Magical girl RJ? Oh, that would be cute. That'd be super cute. I designed myself a magical girl outfit. Let's see, I'd probably base it more on Madoka. You're an old one? No! Wait, what does that mean? Like, as in I'm boomer? Maybe a little. RJ's guy would have kind of like femboy or soft boy vibes. I could see it. You just dream us, and that's why we're here. Oh, yeah, so let me explain my lore. Because you came in with the raid, I think. So, my VTuber lore is that, like, a few years ago or something, I was like, hey, don't do that. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, my VTuber lore is that, like, a few years ago, I was just, like, walking home from an errand or something, and I saw a cookie vendor, and I was like, dope, there's some cookies, I'm gonna eat some. So I bought some cookies, and I started eating them, and then I started tripping, so I'm like, okay, cool, these cookies were laced with something. And then everything got back to normal, but the world was different from what it was. So I just figured, okay, cool, this is still all a drug trip. And then the world never went back to normal, and that was like several years ago. Serenade! Let's see, what's a fun song? Oh, I forgot I made this new mouthpiece. That's annoying. Okay. Yeah, people have said isekai. Except not an isekai, because none of you guys are real. This isn't actually, like, I've not been transported into any universe. None of you guys are real. Something that reminds me of you. Hold on. What's a good serenade song? What's a good serenade? We were talking about magical girls earlier, so I can drop, this mouthpiece, Fricks, just work with me here. Nice. little bit of magic, little bit of Madoka. I didn't get hit by a truck. I ate cookies. See, it's not a real isekai. I didn't get hit by a truck. I only learned about the isekai truck recently. Did you ever manage to get finger tracking rigged properly for the melodica? No, and I don't think I'm going to. I don't think it's worth it. Because I'd have to get my webcam set up, and it'd be a whole thing. If I ever did, like, a melodica karaoke kind of stream, and I've thought about doing that, because that would be fun, you know? That'd just be fun! Then maybe frick. Then maybe I'll, try and figure something out, but it's still, again, it's so much work, like, the way that I've been doing it. If someone can think of an easier way... If I have some rigging friends, actually, I could reach out to, see if they have any ideas. But yeah, if... if someone could think of an easier way to do it than how I've been doing it, then, like, I'm all ears. It's tricky. Do what I do with painting stream hands only. Oh, no, I don't think I'm ever gonna do that. For me, I am clumsy. It is not worth the risk. Ooh, I think we only have buckles left to, for emotes. Are adorable. Was Homura my favorite? I actually really liked, Sayaka. I like Sayaka because she really tried hard to be the hero, you know? And even though it kind of, like, ultimately, I guess, she died for it, for her principles. I don't know, it was honorable in its own way. Yeah, Angie has fantastic emotes. Alright, I think we only have the buckles left to, What have you missed? I serenaded. Two of them are still Really? They're still pending? That's so weird. Felt like they would have been done by now. My nose is stuffy. I don't know why. No, that's not what I wanted. Have a Dorito for the serenade. Well, thank you. How illegal would it be for me to get Baja Blast emotes? Like, how much trouble, or how much would Taco Bell hate me for that? Taco Bell, I don't think they hate VTubers. Alright, it could take 48 hours. So I guess if I pass that with no luck, I'll try again. Yeah, I guess. That's so weird. Taco Bell likes VTubers. They had a commercial that with Gura in it. There we go. That's a good looking buckle. Can I just copy paste him over here? No, he's at too much of a different angle. Surprised KFC hasn't reached out to Kiara to do an advert for the joke of it. I doubt, you know, it's, I don't know, she is just parodying them. Whoa! Sobri with the Prime sub! How you doing? Yo, Jack of Flaps! I'm gonna need to do another Mario Kart stream. That just reminded me. Because of all those new, not actually happening tracks that came out, right, Angie? Yeah, that's right. You remember that? I'll be angry for 1,000 years. Hi, Rhea! Rhea? Or is it Ray? You let me know. Or if it's nothing like that at all and I've just horribly messed it up. Let me know. Rhea, got you. Rhea. Hello. Howdy. Konnichiwa. Guten Tag. I forgot to add the other line going down, or else it's not a buckle. I hate drawing buckles like from this angle. Like, what's even happening here, you know? Hold on. I forgot to add the little like rim, I guess. They're the dimensions to this belt. Love watching fellow artists? Yeah! You do art, you draw? You should post it in the Discord. I do like seeing some art. Are these the buckle layers? Yeah, okay. Yuri, no problem. Also, RJ, I think I'm like 60% sure that I fixed what was causing. Oh, okay. I'll have to check out one of your streams. Sketch artist of almost 20 plus. Whoa, that's a long time. That's a real long time. Dang, man. I want this to come out a little bit more. That's good enough. Thing with like all these buckles, it's like you gotta draw them like, or I don't know, maybe it's just me. I draw them like very 3D looking, I guess. It's so much work. I'm tired of all my little knick-knack looking little design elements. That's too much work. No, that's not what I wanted. Alright, which way? Oh, it goes out this way, I think. I refuse to get any design elements incorrect on my own design. That doesn't look fantastic, but I'm gonna leave it. Such a small detail, who's gonna notice anyways? RJ will notice. RJ will see. RJ, funny enough, Sugi and RJ Minecraft collab montage I made was the only one where I utilized the cam shake more. It was fun to say the least. Yeah, did you use the Ultimate Earthquake? The Ultimate Earthquake plugin? That's what I use. Imagine not knowing your own design by heart. Did you expect me to remember anything at all, Wolfric? That was your first mistake, sir. Imagine RJ remembering anything. Who doesn't use that plugin? I love the Ultimate Earthquake plugin. I'm only like recently been getting into like video editing and stuff. It's been fun. It's been wild. I was doing digital mix or digital editing mix with my sketching. Now I'm having a bit of fun. I'm using them. Oh, I know Hero Forge. I do know that. My almost 150 plus characters. Holy crap. Are you going to get any of them printed? With DaVinci Resolve. Not sure. Oh, okay. I love editing. It's super fun. My favorite thing is editing and subtitles. Ooh. That sounds like a real pain to me. Some pretty good updates on there recently. I'm fond of their painting stuff. Yeah. I didn't know you could, can you paint the figures in Heroes Forge now? I didn't know if they could get colored. I thought you just kind of like, I don't know, you need to make the 3D models, I suppose. That buckle is just much bigger than all the other ones. I'm just gonna... That's too big, okay. That's better. I made the model so I never pay. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Show off your stuff. I will allow. It's meticulous and most people do hate subtitling, but there's something so satisfying. Oh yeah. I understand that completely. Dang it. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, but that looks ugly. I'm gonna do this. No, this. Yeah, okay, and then I'll edit this line. I'm gonna edit this one too. I want to get like I want to get in some way or another like a physical 3D model of RJ. Like Heroes Forge would be an option for that, but you know they're a bit more fantasy. I don't think they could really nail the anime kind of figure. I guess I could make something in like Vroid and then maybe 3D print it. But I know some people do like, give me an RJ model, I would paint it and mail it. Aww. I use Premiere for editing. Generally. There's no link or anything, I got an affiliate. Ooh! And a stream of my creations. Oh, that's neat. Okay. That buckle actually doesn't look that much. It's fine. All these buckles are gonna be different sizes, and I don't care. It's just how it's gonna be. I simply do not care. No one's gonna notice, except for everyone who's here with me right now as I'm telling you all. Would you do an RJ in Heroes Forge? Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be quite dope, frankly. I would be a huge fan of that action. Now part of me wants to look for custom models so I can make it similar enough. Or I can make similar enough to RJ. Yeah, so I was saying like Vroid would be good for that. Vroid, you can do some pretty insane stuff in Vroid. If you know how to use it. Like I've seen some really cool 3D models in Vroid. Oh, that just goes all the way down, doesn't it? Wait, what? I did this wrong. Vroid, you can take the files for the 3D avatar. Yeah. I mean, can't you do that with like most, because you can import the Vroid model into Blender, I know that. So just because of that, you should be able to 3D print it. I would need to see a full image so I know the general info. Like a reference? I got that in the Discord server. Or on my Twitter, actually. If you don't want to join, no rush. No pressure. Hello, Saris, how are you? Saris Sipho. How does it go? How does it hang? Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? think the hardest part of painting the RJ model would be the holographics. Yeah. Do you know that? Do you know the rhyme? Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Do 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 do. It's like the ice cream truck song. You know it. You know it. You know it. You heard it. Oh, my water. I don't have water with me right now. Do you want me to go get it? I know a very different version of that rhyme. Have you guys know My Brother and Me? I don't actually know that much about them. I've just seen some clips. But there's a Louis Zhang, a guy who I think is really cool. He's an animator and a musician. Like me. And he made an animatic of one of their like moments from their podcast. And that was really funny. That's not a good buckle. I should have done better. That's good enough. Alright, hold on. I'll get water. One second. I'll just be like less than I'll be quick. I have it. The H2O. The agua. What do you mean you're surprised? Hi, Angie! She normally tells us to get te when we redeem dehydrate. Spanish! Español? No hablo español. Ah! Get this, Scots English. Oh! Are you right? Is that Scots English? Alright, let me see. Okay, I'm seeing some cool stuff here. Oh, I'm in my Discord server right now. So that's what's that's what's happening. Oh, neat. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty accurate to the sketch. Well, color me impressed. Very cool stuff. Yeah, man. Wouldn't it be cool if I had a 3D model? Now I'm not even talking like physical model. I'm talking like just like in general. I'd like to do like VR chat stuff. I know like you can like rip models from VR chat. Oh, that's not correct. Yeah, I know like it's really easy to rip models from VR chat. So I'd only do it like with like friends and stuff. Alright, does that match the other one a bit more? It just seems small. Trying to think of the logistics methods of painting your holographics on the jacket. Honestly, it hurts my brain. I mean, you could just like exactly reference like the way I painted mine. You mind an art dump, or would you like the link to my maybe the link to their portfolio? VR chat, from what I heard, is dangerous sometimes, not sure why, but I think it would be fun. Yeah, I wouldn't be like, I probably wouldn't go in anywhere public. That's like the other thing is like, I don't have friends who like have 3D models that we can all like, I've never like actually done a whole lot of VR chat stuff, or like, well, I never thought to do it because I don't have VR. But I know you don't really need it. I think it would be neat though. I can paint, but not that good. I see. Okay, how are we doing? We're getting really close with this line art. I'll start with flats and stuff today as well. Maybe we can start a little bit shading. Let me see. Without the jacket or a head bust would be easier. Yeah. That's fair. No worries. Let me see your art. Ooh. I'll do it like quickly. I'll go through it quickly. Ooh, that's cool. I like the fantasy vibes. I love fantasy. I want to paint more fantasy. We're not paint. I guess we've just been talking about paint. It's just it's on the mind. Oh man. But yeah, that's super cool. Most of the colors on your model, I do have those. Yeah, holographic's tricky. Even like, I can't imagine having to paint it. Or yeah, I can't imagine having to like do that traditionally. That's some tricky stuff, man. Well, I'd probably do it the way I like did my old holographics, I guess. Which isn't like too different from how I've done them for like my new model. But you know, just like so you like go to shade a piece, but you just use like vibrant colors instead of like darker colors or lighter colors. That's like the gist of it, kind of. I don't even think my holographics are like realistic holographics. Because realistic holographics are kind of dull unless they're like introduced to light. You have to have like other colors underneath. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I see where my hand drawn and then edited on my cell phone. It was before I had you. Ah, gotcha. Okay. I see. I see. Alright. Gotta. I didn't plan well ahead. I need my bigger... Hold on, you guys. I'm struggling. But what else is new? I can probably do it. The problem is the scale at that point. Smaller the model. I mean, you can, like, honestly, a gradient would probably, like, do a pretty decent job, too. Like, I have my own gradient tool. I can show you. If I just do that. Yeah, I just do this, like, when I'm, like, planning out colors. That's how I usually do flat colors for myself. I just use that gradient. Like your eyes, that would be impossible to do on a small scale. Larger scale bust would work. Yeah, like if you do stuff like that, you know. I'm gonna grind a bit of, is that Monster Hunter? Yeah, no problem. Have fun. Good luck. I've never played Monster Hunter. I'm told that I'd probably like it. And the people who have told me are probably correct. Tried making vids of your process, but even speeding up the process to 16 times was still... Yeah. It can take a bit. I know the feeling. Boop, 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 boop. You have too many projects. You don't have to. It would be cool. I would appreciate it. But I understand that is a lot of work. I know the feeling though. I like doing cool projects as well. Especially for like people I appreciate. But I never have time. I rarely have time to do anything for myself. The only way I have time to do things for myself is if I stream it. Which is why we're here right now. Suki's color palette, I could do easy. Trick is making her white. Yeah. Why? Oh, are they? Oh, you know how. Perfect. I know people who use a lot of gouache. I know Ijimom, Ijimom uses gouache. Well, she also uses a lot of acrylics. Because she actually paints. Yeah, she does like just like real paintings. She's worked in oil, but she doesn't like working in oil. When it comes to model stuff, you really need fine pigment. Ah, gotcha, okay. I've actually, so I don't know if I've talked about this on stream before, but for a hot second, I was dipping my toes into like the world of doll customization, which was very fun. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That was super fun to get into. And for that, and yeah, by the doll custom, I was just doing like Monster High dolls. Like, I don't know if you've seen like, I think the most popular channel that does it is Delightful. And I love her work. But yeah, I tried to get into that for a second. That kind of stuff though is just like, it's expensive. It's an expensive hobby to get into. But it was super fun. Like I did end up getting like a lot of the like stuff that I needed for it. And I customized a couple faces, but it's just hard to keep up. And oh shoot, I forgot the laces completely. I'll add them in later. I can just like, I can meme them. Model painting is very expensive. I spent more on my Warhammer army than my PC. Yeah, it's these kind of hobbies, I can imagine. I mean, I don't have to, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've lived it. Yeah, doll customizing was a lot. Especially for me, I didn't really I was young, I didn't really have a job then, I just kind of did an odd commission every now and then. That's how I made my money, man. Now I live off commissions. It's wild. Alright, any other line art things? I know I need to add in my necklace and the jacket strings. My line art always looks like this. It's just like, I always like, when I first get into it, I draw that little shadow under the chin. I'm like, look at me doing line weight, and then I just don't do anything else. I don't do anything else to enhance my line art. It's literally just lines. They're fairly clean, if I do say so myself. Worth every penny. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, yeah, and then I'll just add the laces in later. Okay, necklace and jacket strings, and then we're good. I don't know why there's so much space on this side of the canvas. Thank you for another outlet to show off my— Yeah! I like seeing art. It's fun. Alright, I'll make a layer above here. I think the string it actually went— it doesn't matter. It don't matter. I just kind of pulled like 10 or so off my minifigs. Wait, put like 10 or so. Wait, I just kind of put like 10 or so of my minifigs. Oh, oh, in my chat. Oh, look. Ah, those are cool. Those are neat. That's some cool— why did I just open Psy? Dang it, get out of here, Psy. We don't need you right now. Let me find some places that do shoulder up bust models. Yeah. Wolfric, do you sculpt? Have you ever sculpted? I've messed around with sculpting myself before. Not like sculpting me, but I have tried to sculpt before. And it's fun. Again, I just like don't have the time to like really get into it. Wolf fur cloaks. Interesting. Okay. With green stuff. Which is very well, yeah, what does that mean? I'm a sculpting novice. I don't understand your big sculpting words. Green stuff is just modeling epoxy putty. Oh, okay. Is that like the— I know there's like 2-part stuff you can get. I don't know if that's what that is. But I think I like the 2-part stuff because it kind of looks like plastic in the end, like when you're done with it. And I just think that's real neat. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I got you. Alright, there's the strings. I'll just merge that down to the jacket, because who cares? Now the necklace. What layer can the necklace be on? I can put it on the headphone layer, why not? Forgot I had the— I guess I could actually merge the headphone layer down with the jacket layer. I just don't want like the different line art elements like to be touching each other. That's hair, eyes. Okay, there's that. That. I guess I could do it on the buckle layer. What does my necklace look like? This isn't like a super high quality reference. That's how it looks though. I can see it good enough. I freaked out last time I made a character. I accidentally turned off the legs on the minifig. It fell down flat on the platform like a dead body. Oh my gosh. Though I could still modify it to have it sit up and pose. Oh, interesting. Okay, I got it. I figured out the physics of this necklace. You know what? I'm gonna copy paste this line. I don't have time for this. I did make a new layer, yeah? Yeah, okay. And that's how we do it. I don't have time to just draw a bunch of lines. Fine, you can just have a pair of legs by turning- oh, nice. When I first started out though, I had to sit through- No! Boo! Delete. So long, friend. But you were never really a friend. When I first started out though, I had to sit there with a toothpick. Oh, sure, yeah. Is it raining? Hold on. I think it's raining. Raining, Cal, yeah, hallucinating. It happens. Also, I've never stated my location. No one knows. No, you're good. Who knows? You could be wrong. Sat Jam, how are you? How you been? Roses are red, violets are blue. Will you please draw Goku? Hold on. Yeah, I got you. There he is. That's Goku essentially, right? There he is. Well, Jelly, I've had anyone come to me once with a commission. Like you haven't gotten a commission, or like, because it can be tricky, for sure, 100%. Got you. Okay. It's a lot of work to like build yourself up to that point. Yeah, for sure. Because commissioning isn't just like you do good art and people will buy from you. Commissioning is a whole game of like marketing, and then, you know, making art for yourself still so you have a brand. Yeah, it's marketing, advertising, fan art, you know, which will help grow your own account. There's so much. What type of artist am I? This. What do you mean? What do you mean, what type of artist? It is here in front of your eyes. I have no idea how I'd even be able to do it, honestly. Shipping King. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Where is my necklace? My necklace is behind. Okay. And then in front of everything else. But I gave up. Ah, yeah, it's tricky. Like, no shame in that. It's just how I live, though. It's pretty much my sole source of income. Streams have been pretty good, though, for income. Lately, at least. So thanks for that, you guys. I think it's done. I think the line art's done. What do you guys think? Am I missing anything? Oh, I mean, 100%. You should always do art for art's sake, no matter what. Like, whoa! Mellow Club, thank you so much for the raid! Yo, Jackaflaps! Hey! Hold on, I gotta give you a shout out. My biggest fan! Hold on. Brrr. Brrr. Mine caps locks? What just happened? Yeah, but what were you guys up to? Mellow Club, how was your stream? I just finished line art, so I'm feeling pretty good. You guys get to see the whole thing in all her glory. Is it the ad? Is the ad happening right now? That's fine. Oh man, I never get to color things anymore. I don't have time. All I'm doing is VTuber models now. I miss doing personal art. And this does count as personal art. And then I'm just gonna use the crap out of this PNG until I guess I get another model upgrade at some point. Who knows? I'm pretty happy with this model though. It was good. We played I love Stardew Valley. Hope you had a good time. Did you marry anyone? Did you make a keg shed? Oh, I forgot to delete some of my line art. Get some animals. Grow some ancient fruit. That's pretty good, I think. No RJ 3.0. Not for a while. There'll be alternate outfits using this model as a base. Yeah, I forgot to delete some of the line art. Over here, yeah, it was this. Barely on your 14th day. I've seen people speedrun like marrying, I think Haley. I think Haley's the first person you can marry. Just because of like spring and stuff like that. I think her birthday is in spring too. Cause she loves daffodils. I think that's how it goes. And then they speedrun divorce her too, because people don't like Haley. I don't think she's that bad. Alright, and here's my trick. I have a layer. Actually, oh, that's right. Okay, so in the sketch, I laid out some like color choices, but I don't think I'm gonna do this anymore. Because I want this to be something that I can like place everywhere. I did that with my last what is that bar thing on your— that's the charm on the necklace. It's just the end of the necklace. Yeah, nothing too special. But yeah, I wanted to do some dynamic lighting because I like doing dynamic lighting, kind of. But I think if I'm gonna use this as like a PNG that I put everywhere, I'm just gonna do like some pretty tame coloring. Yeah, it's just like a little bar. It's nothing special. But I still have all my base colors, actually. Let me just do that. Yeah, I'm trying to marry Leah. Ooh, yeah. But it's not my #1 priority. And lighting is hard for me to understand. Oh, lighting is, yeah. It is tricky. And I've been doing it for a while. Alright, I'm actually gonna use this. Look at that silhouette. Look at her. You can zoom out. You can see her. That's a human person if I do say so myself. I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out so far. You be one chill virtual human. Glad you think so. I try. Just wait until I play like a multiplayer game though. Alright, you see, this is what we don't want. Some leakage. So we have to clean up the clipping mask. Hair is hard for me. I never know how much detail to put in it. I've been at war with hair lately. I don't know why, especially my hair, because it's like kind of side part. Like, I always, oh, that is not great. I actually do need to go in and clean all this up. I think this actually turned out pretty good, but I always feel like I'm not adding enough detail. You're a Warframe player? I've never played Warframe. I know, I've befriended some people who do though. But yeah, art in general is just hard time. Yeah, I always feel like my hair like needs to be more detailed. The way I draw hair. The balance between too much or missing details and too much shadow and missing shadow. Yeah. My way of coloring now is I just kind of block out like light sources first, which I feel like should be everyone's first step. You know, except I only started doing it recently. I want to sip some water. No one to hydrate me. Yum! Some good water. Yeah, so I actually, in my model, I really tried to like make a pretty clear light source. So you can see there's a bit more light on this side of the, oh, you guys can't really see, on this side of the head than there is on this side. You can kind of see it on the jacket too, where there's a lot more light coming in from this side, and there's more more shadow on this side. It's not too much. You can definitely see it on the on this one, when the jacket's all the way zipped up. Still new, so I'm busy struggling with clean lines and basic coloring. Ah, if you want clean lines, like a cheap way to do that, not a cheap way, but like pretty good way to do it if you're like new, especially to digital art, is if you take over here in this area, you go to your stabilizer, just turn it all the way up. Look how smooth I can get this line. No, hold on. So it kind of like lags behind you, so you have like more room for like error. So if you go like this, you see, if I do that with the stabilization all the way down, it'll just go like this. But if I do that with the stabilization all the way up, it'll go like this. You see, like much less wave, as opposed to this. Yeah. Yeah, mine was at 19 before, I think. Yeah, okay. That can help with digital stuff. The light source is like 2 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah, about 2. That's generally my how my lighting goes. 2 or 10, you know. If I wanted insanely good hair, I'd have to do a lot of blending. You're done with base coat, shade, dry brush, highlight. That's easy one. Yeah. Well, for me, I don't know. I blend sometimes a lot when I draw hair. I've been trying to not blend as much and use more like brush strokes, I guess. Add a bit more texture. I have a few styles that I'm like trying to emulate. Not like steal, not exactly copy. But I'm just like, hey, I like the technique you used for the hair. I'm gonna try and like, I'm gonna see if I can pull that off. And obviously I won't be able to pull it off perfectly, which is, you know, I'm fine with, because it's my style. Yeah. No, yeah. Use stabilizers when you're doing line art, especially if like if you're just like getting used to it. I forgot to erase there too. They should have them in most art programs. I know they have it for they have them in Paint Tool Sai, Clip Studio, like I just showed you. Should have it in Photoshop. When I say 2 o'clock, I mean if you yeah. I think we got the same thing. Put your clock. Yeah. The placement of like the light source. I hate Krita stabilization. Ooh, I've never used Krita stabilization. And I feel like also if you have like a graphics tablet, Clip Studio. Yeah. There's a lot of really helpful tools for Clip Studio. But yeah, if you have a graphics tablet, you won't need as much stabilization. If you have like an Intuos or something along those lines where, you know, you have like a little pad that sits flat on your desk and then you look up at the screen as you're drawing, you should definitely use some stabilizer. Some people are wild though, some people just don't. I made these zippers too small, I think, but I hate drawing zippers so much I'm not gonna redo them. When you create, do you mind if when I create, do you mind if I give it my own, go for it, yeah. Have fun. I found this, this really good, like, polymer clay sculptor who does, like, anime-esque figures kind of recently. Or wondering if I buy CSP, oh yeah, 100% buy Clip Studio. Like, I can't recommend it enough. But yeah. I found this like polymer clay sculptor. So usually when you have like these anime sculptors, I guess, they'll paint on they'll have like a little faceplate and then they'll paint on like the eyes and stuff like when it's all done, or like before they put on the hair actually. But I found this one who sculpts on like the eyes and stuff are made out of clay. I think that's super cool. Like, they're, like, pressed on super finely. Yeah, 100% wait for a Clip Studio sale. It goes on sale a lot. You can get it for $25. That's how I got my copy. That's how I think most people got their copy of Clip Studio. It is 100% worth it at full price. But, you know, because it goes on sale so often, you might as well just, like, wait a little bit. I think I know the clay artist you're on. Yeah, maybe. Well, wait. They have 3-month trial within the trial. Yeah, exactly. Bongos on the wall. Thank you for the first time, chat. Hey. You're quite. Oh, thank you. It's like 10% talent and 90% working hard to improve out. Yeah. Lots of work. lots of years of art have gone into what you're seeing today. Her cute little face, look at you, you just bop that nose. Just boop. Oh, you forgot to end your stream. I've been there. I got you. Can we get some F's in the chat? One time, this was when I was, collabing with Sin. So I never let a raid, like, timer go all the way through. So, actually, I think this is when me and Sin raided you, Wolfric. I was just watching your stream and then I got a Yeah, but, so I never let a raid timer go all the way through. And then Sin was like, oh, let's do, like, a song or something together. Let's just, like, improvise a song because I play melodica. And I guess he was gonna, like, sing or something. And I'm like, okay, this will be fun. And then, like, right as we were about to start, the raid timer went out. I'm so sad because I didn't even get to see your stream. I couldn't, like, what a bummer. But yeah, so I actually was not ready to raid you. Yeah, and then, so when me and Sin collab again, whenever we do, and I like collabing with Sin, so hopefully he doesn't mind collabing with me again. We'll have to find something to play that I can stream on my computer again. We could do the bomb game again. Once I fell asleep, you fell asleep while streaming and woke up 2 hours later? Nice. I lost my train. Sin is awesome. I like Sin. I don't know if I mentioned this on stream. Hopefully he's not here because I don't want to compliment him when he's around, you know? Don't want him to think that I actually care. But I think I've mentioned this before. Like when I he rated me that one time and I was shocked. And then so I thought like, okay, I'll share the love. I'll rate him back one day. And then I did. Here's my end screen with your stream audio. Oh no, you're good, you're good. Maybe one day we'll have a collab. Yeah. That'd be fun. But yeah. We rated Sin. And like I think that was the most fun I'd ever had. Like getting rating someone else. Cause he did this whole thing and it was insane. He has this like elaborate, like, I don't know how to describe it. You guys will just have to be there for whenever if I ever raid Sin again, and I'm sure I will. But oh my gosh, just the production value. Never seen anything like it. I can teach you a little bit of, oh, and I'd love that, and that'd be so fun. Yeah, the rave kind of thing. Oh, that was fun. More people need to do stuff like that. I was like, oh, I want to ask him how he did that, but I also don't want to like steal it from him because it's like so perfect. Oh man. Yeah, wasn't that wild? All right, where's my other base colors? And hair. I don't know, his was fun. I like the way he did it. Maybe it's because I usually raid VTubers. I think he's the first IRL streamer that I've raided. No, he's not the first. I rated a music girl a while back. I like seeing the zoom in battle between. Oh, what are you talking about? It's really funny because, like, okay, so he can see what I'm doing because, like, I can share my my virtual camera with him, but I can't see when he zooms in, so I just have to kind of guess. I just have to make assumptions, and I'm like, I mean, I feel like these silences means that he's zooming in. Yeah, it's fun. We'll have to find another game that won't destroy my PC that we can stream together. His zoom in is manual. Or if it is, and you have his camera feed, it will probably go... Wait. His zoom in is manual? If it is, and you have his camera... Yeah, I don't have his camera feed. I can't see what he's doing. Yeah, yeah, unless I have his stream open, and usually I don't have other people's streams open while I'm streaming. Because, I don't want my computer to explode. Or I just don't want, you know, I don't want my, like... Because I'll be, you know, if I'm collabing with them, I don't want my gameplay to be, like, laggy or anything. Can't believe Super Bunny Man. I couldn't stream. What's happening in Super Bunny Man that makes it such a heavy game? Part of me feels like my accent gets hyped up so much. I have no idea why people like it. It's just because it's not American. You know what I mean? It's something different. Everyone hears an American accent. There's nothing special about having an American accent, you know? Talk to you later. Ah, thank you. Say your perfectly imperfect self. Ah, thank you. You know what? Jacket flaps to that. Everyone do that. Everyone has to do that right now. Or I'm ending stream. There's 5.6 million Scottish people. I know, but there's like... How many Americans are there? There's too many. There's just too many Americans. I just happen to be like one of the only one a lot of people meet. I mean, you know, I mentioned this on stream before. I'm like, I've got like a hearty amount of Scottish in me. Like more than just like, you know, the 16th like whatever thing that most Americans will say. I'm like, I'd think like roughly a third Scottish, which is a weird, you know, which is a weird, you know, because usually you're half or quarter or something. But my grandma is like immigrated from Scotland, and my grandpa has some Scottish in him, although he's quite American. So I'm more than just a quarter Scottish. Me just sitting there going, please stop. Yeah. That's, I understand. So I'm like very like mixed race. I am half Asian, and then I guess the other half would be more Scottish than anything else. But you know, half Asian, half white, essentially. So for me, it's pretty clear. it's pretty clear to be like, oh yeah, I'm Asian and white, but then or Asian and Scottish. Excuse you, I'm so Asian. I can eat with chopsticks, man. I had ramen for breakfast. It's funny because I don't really see myself as like Asian. Yeah, I'm just like American. But like, I remember when I went to university for a short while, and my roommates were like, "Did you really just bring chopsticks?" Like I had like a set of chopsticks that I got. They weren't like judgmental or anything. They were just like surprised. And I was like, yeah. And like my pantry was just like stocked with like not the Maruchan ramen. Like I'm talking, you know, like Shin ramen, stuff like that, which isn't like that. Shin ramen is not that special. But it's you know, usually you see like cup noodles. I don't see how that's at all surprising. It was how you're comfortable eating. Yeah. And they weren't like upset, you know. It was just kind of like, oh, you're like very Asian or something. Best instant ramen. I like Shin myself. There's some good sesame ramen out there. Jin is good if you don't like spicy. Jin is essentially not spicy Shin ramen, but the flavor is also, it's a little bit different, but it's similar enough, I think, to where you could get away with calling it not spicy Shin ramen. Why is that way? Coconut. I've not heard of those. What is that? Have you tried the super? Yeah, Buldak. Yeah. Because when I lived in Korea, I could not get away with not eating it. Hello, Servum Knight. How are you? Jacket Flap. Coca is Singapore Malay brand. Okay. Okay, interesting. I usually eat, so I usually go for Japanese or Korean just because that's what I'm familiar with. I've never actually tried, like, any, like, what was that? Singapore Malay? Yeah, I've not tried that kind of stuff. Their chicken or their curry is best, especially when, ooh. It's, oh, the Buldak tastes delicious. By the way, we call it Buldak here. If you say spicy Korean noodles, no, it's Buldak. We use its proper name in RJ Hinode. In the RJ Hinode stream, it's Buldak Bokumyeon. Have you guys tried carbonara Buldak? Yeah, so here, I'll spell it out really quick. Why am I in caps? It's like that kind of. Buldak. Just because I know, and now I'm gonna be like all like, if you don't use his proper name, it's Buldak, suckers, you know, that's because that's who I am, as all of you know. I'm real fussy. I care a lot that people know how much better I am than them. Have you guys tried, Buldaka daka 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 daka? Have you guys tried, carbonara Buldak? That is good. That it's like, it's too good. It's so spicy, but it's so good. Only tried the 2-time spice, the regular way. You can't eat why not? Because it's too spicy, which I get it. You don't like egg. I love eggs. Like, I'm surprised. Oh, I didn't. Okay. I'm surprised that, like, my channel joke is milk and not eggs. Like, RJ, you want some milk? Like, I love eggs. I eat so many. Like, you guys, I don't know if you guys are following me at my Twitter. I think most of you are. But, like, somewhat recently I put out a poll that was like, how many eggs is too many eggs to put in your ramen? Because I've been told I put too many eggs in my ramen. So, I wanted to see what you guys thought was an acceptable amount of eggs. Now that I don't like it, the result of me eating eggs are... Oh, okay, cool. Got you. But yeah, I wanted to know the acceptable amount of eggs that you guys thought was an appropriate amount to put in your ramen. Because I'll spill the beans. I put 3 eggs in my ramen when I make ramen. And... I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I could eat 3 eggs in under any other circumstance. It just makes the flavor so good. I know that's just a lot, though. A lot of people said that 3 eggs was too many eggs to put in ramen. So I was like, okay, cowards. I see how it is. But it's actually, it works really nice because Shin Ramen's a bit spicy. So it helps, like, tone it down a little bit, I think. I can eat eggs within things like cake, but when it's egg itself, stomach just goes, nope. Ah, I see, okay, interesting. I like a runny fried egg with rice and so, ooh, that is some S tier. Rice is, like, the best. Like, it goes so well with everything. Like, meat and rice is one of my favorite meals. lately, so Sugi, Ijimom, and I, we've been making spam musubi, kind of. I had 2 balls of takoyaki, loved them. Oh no, I love takoyaki. That's too bad. But yeah, Ijimom, Sugi, and I, we started making spam musubi. Ex prompto ex argentum. Sacrifice. What we sacrificing? Wolfric's stomach? For the eggs? I'd do it. QP May. Oh, yeah, because May. Yeah, okay. Kitty. You guys see his little bell jingling? No! Servum Knight, why would you do this? How could you do such a thing? I'm just doing flat colors. What was I saying? Frick. Oh yeah, so we've been making spam musubi a bunch. But we gotten real lazy because, you know, it's kind of like, it's kind of a chore to eat. Stop! Sojek comrade! Stop. I go to fix my email because I realize it's not the most readable and I re-upload it and it it's funny. Hey, Twitch, nice one. Oh, perfect. But yeah, we've been making it spam musubi, but spam musubi in general can be a bit of a chore because, you know, sometimes you get a little bit of spillage. So what we've been doing is we've been dicing the spam into real little cubes. And then there's this, I'm sure Japan has it too. But we got, Kitty Nova. How do you spell it? Spam musubi? Let me go do that for you. Got you. So we've been dicing up the spam into these little chunks. And there's these Korean seaweed flakes that are like seasoned with sesame and stuff that I really like. So we just mix all of that into a bowl of rice. Let me tell you, that is delicious. It's like lazy spam musubi. It looks like it looks like fancy dog food, but it tastes delicious. Hello, Puppers Awoo. You got gifted a sub earlier, I think. Congrats. I don't know why yours is like one of the only names that I remember. JP, how you doing? You know what? Jacket flap for you guys. It's going pretty good. Wait, I hid her eyes away. They can come back now. That's okay. It's allowed. We're getting there. We're getting closer. I think I saw a video of someone doing it. I did not think I liked spam either. But then, I had a Korean friend, like, get me into it. Well, here's what happened. So, we made, we had a Korean friend staying at our house until she had to go back to Korea. And, ooh, there's a gap. And she was like, let's make some Korean food while I'm here. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds awesome. Let's do that. So we made a soup. I forget exactly what it was called. It was something jjigae, because jjigae is soup. But it kind of standed for, like, soldier soup. But, we bought spam for that, because that's just part of the recipe. Asians like spam a lot more than Americans. Yeah, exactly. It's like, in America at least, spam is kind of considered, like, the poor person's food. Like, it's very budget food. And it's not, you know, it's not great food. It's not very good for you at all. But yeah, we had it in the soup, and that was, like, pretty good. But, like, you know, I didn't really think that much of it. So, later, one of the caretakers actually went to Korea, and they got to visit each other. And this friend, I guess she just thought that we really liked the soup. So she sent caretaker home with, like, a lot of spam. And she was like, this is for Ijimom. So we just had all this spam. So we're like, okay, well we can't just not eat this spam. We have it, we gotta do something with it. So we figured out how to make spam musubi, and then we started just really getting into that. We're like, oh my gosh. The Japanese figured something out. I used to eat spam in my mac and cheese. That sounds pretty good. And I was like, why have I been told all my life that spam is disgusting? This is pretty good. I know it's like bad for you. And it's kind of like the leftover meats. But this tastes pretty good. There's a story that sticks with about a guy from Okinawa after World War II describing spam. He was like, after boiling shoe leather for food, spam was yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeesha! Puppers a woo, puppers a woo. Serenade! We got a serenade. Okay, hold on. Have you tried Genghis Khan barbecue? I don't think I have. If you're forced to eat boiled shoe leather for so long, you're hungry enough to eat spam. Oh, there's like low sodium spam you can get. Alright, what am I gonna play? Eating shoe leather reminds me of, Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, Great Fairy Fountain. Never mind, I got you. Did that sound right to you? No. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I'm placing. I'm going both. I'm gonna try and do both hands. Wait. No, hold on. I can do it. I can do it. I kind of started sounding weird. I kind of sounded weird. There you go. By the way, playing more notes on the melodica at a time takes a lot more breath. That's why you heard me like... Stop! Stop that! You guys got attitude problems. Do you use Microsoft for my art? Yeah. Well, yes. Wait, yes. No. DD Mega Doodoo! Welcome! Thank you for the follow! Yo, Jacket Flaps! Yeah, I mean, melodica, you're usually supposed to, you I like your name, DD Mega Doodoo. It makes me happy. It's usually, you know, only a melody instrument, so you're not actually supposed to play too many notes at a time. You know, you're not supposed to, like, play complex, like, counterpoints and stuff like that. Because you kind of heard, some of the notes were kind of going, like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo when they weren't supposed to. You can do chords and stuff, like, rhythmically. That's kind of fun. Bongos on the wall, yo! We got a couple follows all right in a row. Yo, thank you for the follow, yo, Jacket Flaps! Hey! Want to try new art on my computer? Any pointers on a newbie? Is that Nooblet? I see, I got you. Get Clip Studio. Clip Studio Paint. That is my biggest recommendation. Clip Studio Paint, it goes, I always, like, I feel like I'm a commercial for Clip Studio Paint. It is, like, the quintessential illustration program. It's better at illustration than Photoshop is, because it's made for illustration. Unlike Photoshop. Well, always tired, thank you for the follow. Where are you guys coming from? What's happening here? Hey. I want to hear Sugi play the guitar, and I want to hear your progress on the... I can play ukulele. Hold on. That is... Hold on. I gotta turn off. I gotta tune this. Hold on. I can't have my headphones on while I tune. Oh, the mandolin? I've not made any progress on the mandolin. It's actually downstairs. So, do I free draw or do I use a mouse? I have a graphics tablet. I have a Huion Canvas 13, I believe. I used to use Intuos, like Wacom, and I would have stuck with Wacom if their graphics tablets weren't like $1,800. I'm really happy with Canvas though. What instrument does your cat hate the most? Probably the melodica. I would say the melodica, because it's the most harsh of my instruments. Yeah, his name is Toast. He is a nuisance. Hold on, let me see. Kitty. Kitty. I don't think he's around. He's gonna whack him into his 3. It's an old... Yeah! That is an older one. That's one of the bigger ones, right? I have a Wacom into a small. I've actually lent it to Sugi for the time being. Because I wanted to get her into digital art. Or RJ cat content in... Yeah, I posted a couple pictures of my cat. In the Discord. He's there. He exists. He's a little snot. He keeps opening my door. Even though I got him a cat door that he can go through. I pamper him so much for him to still want to open my door. I hate him. I don't actually. But boy, does he bring me pain. But he's also kind of cute, so I'll keep him around. Yeah, the graphics tablet, that was a bit of an investment. Because I've been doing digital art for longer than I've had this graphics tablet, like by far. I only actually got the graphics tablet like a year ago. Maybe a little bit more than a year ago at this point. And then, like, it was, like, right after I got my graphics tablet that I found out, like, all my favorite professional artists use, like, an Intuos. But I like the graphics tablet. I don't think, personally... Why am I going around the zippers? I don't need to, actually. I'm gonna color all this in, because now there's gonna be gaps in my flats. Yeah, I used to have... Yeah! I had a Wacom Bamboo Splash for a while. No, it doesn't go all the way up to here. And then it ended up, like the part where the cord connects broke. I think that's what happened to it. So I had to get the Wacom, the Wacom into a small to replace it, which was worth it, you know. At that point, though, I had so little money. So that was like, it was a big burden to bear. I have a Huion S8 or HS611. What is that one? That's what happened to my old Wacom Intuos. Ah, the cord got stuck or something. Angie, what do you use now? Do you still have what do you what tablet have you got? Intuos Pro Me. Ah, okay, gotcha. I just bank account took damage that day. And they were only This was when I was like maybe the poorest I'd ever been. So it was really unfortunate that my tablet broke, because that was how I made money, was, you know, commissions. But that's how I made, you know, the spare dime every now and then, really. One, I wasn't opening my commissions up nearly enough. And two, I did not charge nearly enough. I sent my old one in to get repaired when it broke, and they couldn't fix it, so they sent me a refurbished version of the new model. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Learning how to, yeah. It's tricky because, like, you know, on one it's like, on one hand, you want to price yourself accurately. You know, you want to price yourself accurately. But on the other hand, you have to price yourself on, like, how, like, your follow count. You know, if people have expressed interest. It's just if people are, like, willing to buy. It's tricky. So, like, most artists, I would, like, go out on a limb and say most artists are, like, way underselling themselves. I still think my commission prices are too low. And I don't even, like, I don't hardly do commissions anymore. I get scared. Well, okay, so, like, what I used to do... yeah, exactly, supply and demand. What I used to do is oh, that was on the wrong layer. Oh my gosh, so much of this was on the wrong layer. Wait. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad, actually, okay. But yeah, so I haven't had... I used to just have a commission sheet. So people would come to me if they liked my prices. But lately, I've had more demand, I think, than usual, just because I've been marketing towards VTubers, which is a hot market. So I have been not being, like, able to keep up with, like, a pricing sheet and stuff like that. So less people have, so yeah, people come straight to me and ask my prices. And it's tricky because I want to, well, on one hand, like, most of the time, I just don't have the time to do these commissions, but sometimes it'll be people that I, like, really like they'll be, like, a good friend of mine, or a pretty, like, or it's just, like, a project that I'm interested in doing. And I have a set price for myself when it comes to rigs. I'm pretty confident in that. But even then, I get really, like, because I want to do these projects. So I'm like, I'll sell myself short a lot of the time. I'll be like, okay, here's a price. Let me know if that's too much and we can work stuff out. And then, like, that person will be like, this is way too cheap, RJ. What the heck are you doing? And I can't raise the price at that point, you know? It's a whole thing. Let me see. When I started my photography stuff and people I knew asked for a shoot, I didn't charge them because I didn't think it was... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's... I mean, yeah, I still do that stuff. If I'm, like... Here's another thing about me. Like, sometimes, I'll just, like, be in a circumstance where I'm around kids, you know? Like, young kids. And if a kid asks me to draw a picture of them, or, like, for them, I cannot say no to that. Like, well, kids are so weird, man. Like, young kids. Like, I was around some kids one time. I was chaperoning them, I think. Yeah, I was chaperoning some kids. This would be an interesting story to tell on stream, actually. And one of them asked me to draw Aang from Avatar, The Last Airbender, you know? So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll draw you Aang. And so I just, like, drew, like, a little, like, headshot picture of him. And she was like, no, but, like, draw, like, how he looks. And I was like, what do you mean? Because I thought it looked like Aang. And then I just, like, you know, there's, like, I just, like, referenced, like, exactly a posed picture of him. And she's like, thank you! And I was like, what do you... And I'm like, well, you could just look at the picture. Why would you want me to draw that? Oh man, kids. Annoying and cringe. I don't hate kids. I don't know how to act around kids. But I think kids are like, they're so interesting to watch. Their logic is so flawed. It's so funny. Draw the drawing. You can't tell me what to do. Is this on the wrong layer again? I'm fantastic. I'm just doing a fantastic job right now. I need water. I can handle my niece because she wants to watch me paint model. I get so tired around kids though. Yeah. I can't babysit. Like, that's like, you know, when you're like teenager or like young teens. Well, like any age of teenager. It's a good way to like make money if you're like, if you're a child yourself. So Jet Comrade, you're acting a little childish yourself. Do you need a babysitter? Little baby child? Because they're like tiny adults with no comments. It's so funny. Like, you'd be like watching a kid, maybe like they'll be playing video games or something, and then like a young kid will be like, "Can I play with you next time?" Or "Can I play with you next round?" And they'll like be like siblings or something. And then like the one who's playing the game will be like, "No, you stupid idiot!" And I'm like, "Where did that come from?" And now of course the young kid's crying. And they don't know where to direct their emotion. They don't It's so funny to watch kids. It's just like, where was the, why did you feel the need to like, just call your brother a stupid idiot at that moment? I get that you don't want to play with him, but wouldn't it have been more effective for everyone? But, you know, at the same time, if he had been like, "No, I want to play this game by myself," the little brother would have thrown a fit. Kids are just insane. I love watching the way kids work. So dumb. Where's the logic? There is none. There's no logic. It's so funny. Oh, is he shaking? Kitty. Kitty. Why don't you respond to me? Proceeds to hand the kid a photo. You print it. Yeah. Like, I drew that. I sure did. They wouldn't know. I mean, my nephew just like me. So he's a tiny clone of me and it drives my sister crazy. You called a. There's actually a really fascinating show that happening in the UK for a while. It was sort of like a psychology of kids show where they had kids in a nursery environment and observed them. It was really interesting. It's more scary seeing adults with no logic. Oh yeah, no, I mean, I like watching kids because, you know, no one expects them to like have logic. They're kids. If you don't have any logic and you're an adult, then you need to seek professional help because I don't want to have to put up with you. I shouldn't have to put up with you. Boo. You guys ever hear about this American show that did not last long at all? Called Kid Nation. It was like a History Channel thing, maybe? Or maybe TLC? Where they just like got a bunch of kids together. Yeah, JP knows. Yeah, Kid Nation. Remember that it's a show called The Secret Life of 4 and 5-year-olds. Yeah, the JonTron video. That definitely like brought it a bunch of popularity. That might actually be like how I originally heard of it as well. Yeah, but there was this show that went on, I think it was the History Channel, called Kid Nation, where they rounded up a bunch of kids, you know, I guess the ones whose parents signed the waiver, put them on a bus, and then like sent them into this like Western looking town set thing in the middle of nowhere. And then they were like, "Okay kids, you have to form a government." And I'm like, who thought this was a good idea? Who was like, yeah, let's just like bring a lot of kids here, and the only adults that are around will be under contract to not interfere with the kids. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like they had like some kids that they were like, okay, you kids are the ones who are in charge, and if you guys don't do your like daily like kid tasks for the day, then you won't have heating for the night or something like that. It was crazy. It was crazy. And then they're like, okay, kids, you get a choice to choose. Do you want to have rice and meat for sustenance, or do you want to have a root beer? Like, do you want to have like a fountain that like spouts out root beer? And you know, they're kids, so they're idiots. So they're like, root beer. And then, you know, some of the kids who were like, no, we need sustenance, then they get angry with the kids who chose the other thing. So, like, you know, this wasn't a good idea for a show, perhaps. Who thought that was a good idea? I don't remember. Yeah, go watch a video on it. It's wild. It's really funny. Well, it's funny in the sense that it's insane, you know? I'm just glad I decided to teach at a sort of high school level. I don't think I could handle small kids for that long. Oh yeah, if I ever had to teach, and I have some experience, kind of, with teaching. It's never anything I want to pursue, but I do like, I get in that mindset of like, I see a kid who has potential, and I'm like, I choose you. I need you to grow up big and strong for me. Can you do that? Or I need you to like, never let anyone stop your hopes and dreams, kid. I remember I was like teaching English in Korea, and there was one kid who was very, very quiet, and it was kind of like an English summer camp kind of situation. Gotta go eat dinner, you'll be working. No problem, no problem. It was kind of an English summer camp kind of situation. So he was like in my group that I was like the head chaperone of. And I think he was like in middle school, or like early middle school maybe. He was just a quiet kid. But like when he did get involved in stuff, he was like good. And I found out later he was a very artsy kid. And maybe I'm just a sucker for like people who like arts and stuff, but he liked drawing, and like there was like a crafts part of that camp too. And he just like got way into that. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Hi! Chi, how are you? Good to see you. But yeah, so I was like, oh my gosh, this kid, he's so timid. But he needs someone to tell him. So like at the end of camp, I pulled him aside, and I'm like, and like, you know, he doesn't speak very much English. I don't speak Korean. I'm just like, kid, listen. Don't be afraid to show off your art to the world, okay? You have a talent. You should focus in on that. And he was like, okay. Thank you for the lurk, Angie. Yeah, also Chi. But yeah. Also Saris. Everyone's lurking. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, though. So like I feel like I do have like the spirit to be a teacher or something. But I gotta accomplish my own dreams first, you know? I gotta do my own thing. Maybe when I'm old I'll be a teacher. I don't know what I would teach though. I think choir. I think it would be fun to be like a choir director. You think I'd be a pretty good teacher? I don't know. I lose focus a lot. I have so much ADHD inside of me. I think I would have fun directing choir. Maybe. You don't say it lightly? Well then I appreciate it. I'm dyslexic and that's right. Oh, yeah. Still an English teacher. That's fair. I think it would be nice to be a choir teacher, because I would also have like an accompanist. Oh, dang. Would I be the no, I don't want to accompany myself. I would hire a pianist. And then they could help keep me on track. That's kind of, when I was in school. That was like my, my choir teacher's dynamic, I guess. Is we had a choir teacher who, was very, like, very much more, I guess, like, emotional. She really, she was very focused in on the feeling that we portrayed when we sang. Which is good, by the way. Like, if you're doing choir, that's a very important thing. Like, especially, like, you know, on a more technical level, I suppose it would be dynamics. When RJ was in school back when the Primordial Soup, exactly. Yeah, but, yeah, so our choir teacher was, like, more focused in on the she cried a lot. Which was kind of sweet, you know? I feel like that's it's a nice thing for a choir teacher to be so moved by the music that she was teaching. It felt just very genuine. And then we had an accompanist who was like the perfect like sidekick to her, because she would kind of keep things on track a little bit more, and she was very geared into like, you know, theory because she was a pianist. So when our choir like would be studying for like sight reading, stuff like that, like our accompanist took the lead. And they were more of like a duo than a choir teacher and an accompanist, you know? They really were a team. And it was really cool. So that's what I would want if I were to be a teacher. Yeah. I mostly decided to be a teacher because I didn't want the kids who were like me to slip through the net. Yeah. That's fair. And I feel like that's the reason I would want to become a teacher too. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I was like, what idiot would ever want to become a teacher? And this, you know, I'm a kid, so don't take anything I say to heart because I was an idiot. But now I've been like thinking about that recently. I'm like, well, I kind of want to also lead the kids to have a good future. Yeah, I don't know. An English teacher that cried a lot, but I don't think it was over her passion for oh no. Oh, I've had bad teachers too. People who I know a lot of people who had passion for their subject but not a passion for kids. Is what I'm saying like makes sense? Like they were very accomplished in what they like. They're very accomplished in like what they knew about their subject, but they could not deal with kids. I know actually several people like that, unfortunately. And I don't know why they would want to become a teacher and not just like an expert in their field. Unless I suppose they weren't expert enough, and then that's just a sad that's a sad train of thought we don't need to go down. It was after my speaking it was my Italian teacher that made me think about being a teacher. It was after my speaking exam. I was the only person who did the speaking exam on improv, and what she said afterwards stuck with me. Ah. Are you gonna say what she said? Yeah, I've had great teachers and also not great teachers. You always remember. You remember the best and the worst. I'd go more into detail, but it's also like I don't know how they would feel. I mean, well, I guess if I'm like a bit more, I don't know. I don't want the off chance of them like watching, you know? I don't want to deal with that. Be like, hi RJ. I didn't know you've been streaming. I'm like, Mr. X, what are you even doing on my stream? I didn't even know you knew what Twitch was. In my 12 years of teaching, you're the only student I've ever had, or I've had who went into a speaking exam and did it on improv. He may not have gotten the highest marks, but being able to improvise in a language, that speaks volumes. You have the capability of learning any language you want and going abroad to teach English very easily. Ah! Oh, so you were like an ESL English teacher. Are you more of like a literary English teacher? What's your English? Because I thought you were more literary, but if you were like ESL... Oh, got you. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, that's super cool then. Not that being a literary English teacher would be bad. I just think second languages are neater. Ik spreek praten, ik spreek praten ute. Anne erve elwe. I haven't hate act to spray. In a anglais imte. Ari say. It's been a second. Don't judge me. Yeah, I'm trying to learn Korean right now. Actually, I thought you said you spoke Pig Latin. I prefer giving someone second or third language instead of a first one. Boom! Look at all that zipper. Oh, hold on, stretch. Ooh, that's some good stuff. Dang, it's gotten late. Dang it, wait, did I forget? Oh, I did forget something. There's supposed to be a little belt going across here. I'll just draw that in really quick. I wish I spoke another language. It's a really, really nifty skill to have, and I'm trying to learn Korean. It is tricky, though. I wish I just stuck with Spanish. It'd be so much easier. Not to say Spanish is an easy language to learn, or not to say learning any language really is easy. But you know, Latin language to Latin language. Or romantic? Romantic? Yeah, romantic to romantic. Thanks for the dehydrate, Marmooses! Best student I've had, a Korean guy who escaped from North Korea. Ah, man went from the level of like a 12-year-old English to university within 10 weeks! I am studying Korean. Let me see. 나는 what the heck? 나는 한국에 연습해요. 하지만 많이 힘들어. 네. I'm not very good. Well, it's also like so I don't study it as much as I should because it's not the most important thing in my life right now, which is a bummer. I wish I had more time to like devote to it. But it's like just other things have to take the forefront. Like I have work to do. Which is really a bummer. That's kind of, I talked about this a little bit on stream. Where it's just like, because I'm kind of like, I've been working pretty like consistently lately. There's not a whole lot of time left for self-improvement. Spanish is my second language, but Puerto Rico's Spanish is different, so it threw me off. Ah, okay. Why is it, how so is it different? Just curious. Oh wait, there's plenty left to do on this gray thing. I know, like, yeah, so the Spanish I learned is Mexican Spanish. And that's what most Americans will learn. I know Spain Spanish is different. I know, Puerto Rican Spanish was different. Oh wait, don't you say, like, instead of like como se llama, isn't it like como se llama? Ah, speak faster and slur their words, lots of slang. Ah, okay, gotcha. Is that a Puerto Rican thing? The como se llama? When you get the double L, it's the J? Because I remember when I was like a young kid, I had a Spanish teacher who was Puerto Rican, I believe. What does that mean? I'm not gonna say it until I know what it means. I used to actually be pretty decent at Spanish. But then I had, I had a bad Spanish teacher, and I lost all my passion for it. Which is kind of sad. Avoid the S's and the R's. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Ah, okay. Mexican Spanish for what's up, dude. Gotcha. Was that que onda, sue? Is that the kitty? Kitty! Hi! Kitty, kitty! I don't know if you could hear him meowing. Kitty! Meow! I know, in Spanish, like, eso sí que es is like, isn't that like it is what it is? And I remember that because it spells socks. Kitty! Meow! I remember I went to Mexico for a very brief amount of time. It was like maybe 5 days. And I remember I was speaking Spanish, and it was like, this was like right off of a, no, it wasn't right off of a Korean trip. Never mind. But it was after I had started learning Korean and kind of dropped Spanish. Oh, and call you my love a lot, or papi / mommy. Ah, okay, gotcha. Don't say good morning back when I pass by. But yeah, when I was in Mexico, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so this was right after like studying Korean a bunch. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to like get my headspace back into Spanish. And I kind of did. And then like I kind of started getting into the hang of it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so much easier than learning Korean. But yeah, that reminds me when you said like they don't say good morning back. Something that Korean, like, it's a Korean thing. Like, you don't say, so, you know, I'll say hello, you say hello back. I say how are you, you say I'm good, or something along those lines. I'll say thank you, you say you're welcome. In Korea, you just, so, the Korean word for like yes or okay is ne. Like de. So like when I say hello to someone in Korean, they say ne. When I say thank you, they say ne. When I say good morning, they're like ne. They don't say it back, they just say like yes. So like sometimes like that translates over into like the Koreans that don't know like English as well and don't know like you know, those nuances. Like, I'll be like, oh, how are you? And they'll just say like, yes. It's really funny. I don't know if that's exactly the same thing that you were talking about, JP. But I think about that a lot. Also, when I was in Korea, they constantly said like, aren't you, like, something or other, instead of like, are you? So like, you know, for me, like, so it came cold, like, aren't you cold came up the most. So I would be like very clearly cold. You know, I would be bundled up in a jacket or something like that. Or like, you know, and like my arms would be crossed, something, you know, very clearly cold. They go, aren't you cold? And I'm like, why are you asking me this? Yes, I'm clearly cold. You know, or I feel like it would have, you know, because from my understanding, you ask people, aren't you cold, if they give off the impression that they are in fact not cold. You know, or something like that. You know, you say, aren't you cold? You know, along those lines, right? That makes sense? Maybe not exactly, but that feels correct to me. So I would be very obviously, like, very clearly cold. The way Puerto Ricans would be what I consider rude, but it's, yeah, exactly. Yeah, people were just constantly like, RJ, aren't you cold? I'm like, yeah, I'm cold. Why don't you ask me, are you cold? It would have been acceptable for you to ask me, are you cold? Because then I would have been like, yeah, I'm quite chilly, in fact. But aren't you cold? I'm like, of course. I don't know. That just like, I feel like it just means something different. Oh, my least favorite. Okay. My least favorite thing that I experienced like often in Korea is people just like cough and sneeze into the air. That upset me greatly. They didn't like cover their mouths. That brought me grief. Also, people would stare at me. Cause like, you know, I'm half Asian. I'm not full Asian. So people just would just give me a stare. They just stare at me. And like, what am I gonna do about it? Tell them to knock it off? I can't speak Korean. Oh man, that was annoying. This isn't like me like giving like a huge critique to Korean culture. This is, you know, this is more culture shock. A lot of them wear masks though, so it's not like, I don't know, it's just the way the culture is, I suppose, you know? They also kept asking me if I wanted to go to a sauna, or like sauna, as they would say. Which is, oh, there goes a car. Which is, like, kind of like a bathhouse, I guess? Like, that's kind of how they consider it. And, like, you know, in Asian countries, it's just, like, it's very common, just, like, everyone gets naked in front of each other. That's not how I am not comfortable with that, let me tell you. Oh, like, instead of give me a second or something, they just say give me a break. I feel like I'm being pushy, but, gotcha, okay. It's a bit more abrasive, maybe. That's interesting. But yeah, I would have loved to go to a bathhouse. But I don't want to be naked in front of people I, like, don't know very well. Or, frankly, in front of people that I do know well. I'm not gonna get too deep into this. But, you know, I don't want to be naked in front of friends. And, like, I was talking, there was another American there. Who I was talking to about this. And she was like, yeah, I would not recommend it. Because I'm white. And then, you know, you're naked and everyone just stares at you. Because you're white. I'm like, yeah, maybe this isn't for me. Yeah, that is not a culture thing that I'm used to. Just kidding. It's like, that happened, that is, and I'm not, this is, like, I hope this is like not coming across as a critique of the culture, because it's fine. It's just what they do. It's just something I'm not used to. I remember I had a friend. I'll tell this story really quick. Well, actually. Okay, yeah, I'll tell the story. So, I had a friend who was telling, this is a Korean friend who had an experience in America. Like, a bit of a culture shock in America. So she and, they were staying in host families. And I think in the time they were in high school. So they were staying in host families, and they just recently all, like, gotten into their host families. So, like, lots of those, like, first days in America, you know, it's kind of party-ish, party time. So, their first day, I think they went out to, like, swim in a lake or something. You know, fun stuff. So, they, but then they had to, like, I think they had to, like, go to, like, a dinner or something very quickly after, and they, like, I guess lost track of time. So they're like, okay, we're disgusting, let's just take a shower together. Because that's normal, you know? In Korea, like, girls can just, like, take showers with girls, boys can take showers with boys. So they're like, okay, let's just do that. Very, very normal. Not a thing over there. And then, like, I guess, like, their host mom saw, like, that they were taking a shower together, and she called, like, their agent, and was like, are they, like, lesbians, like, having, like, gay sex in the shower? And they're like a high schoolers, you know? And she was like, this is unacceptable. You know, homophobia aside. Like, what the heck? Hello, Nick DeKarma, how are you? I stand out of the cafe I work at since I'm taller than the rest and don't look Puerto Rican, so tourists would ask where I'm from a lot. Ah, yeah. I would be tourists. That would be me. Because when I was in Korea, yeah, I just thought that story was, like, really funny. Just like, are you girls lesbians? Imagine. First of all, just imagine the shock of lesbians existing. Lesbians aren't real, by the way. I'm sure we all know this. No. Just like, oh my gosh. That's just a lot to take in, you know? She like told me that story. I was like, what a wild host mom. Yeah. Oh, and Beanbun, hello! Hello. Hello. But yeah, I'm like, it is, first of all, like, yeah, actually, I guess since they're high schoolers, that would be kind of unacceptable. But, like, that's, like, I wouldn't immediately jump to that if they were, like, maybe I just know the culture too well. Or not too, more well. I'm doing good! Yeah! I was also dying laughing when I first heard that story. Oh, that same girl was, like, staying over at our house one time. And I was gifted this, this mug. I was gifted this mug where if you're drinking an opaque liquid, you can't really see the bottom of it. But there's, like, a 3D middle finger, like, at the bottom of the mug. So, like, when you drink down into the liquid, you can start to see the middle finger. So I was hanging out with that friend, and she was at my house, and I saw that she had grabbed that mug. And, I was a bit worried because, like, I didn't know her that well at the time. But I was like, so, I'm sorry about that mug. And she was like, what about it? And she, like, she was only drinking water, so she could clearly see into it. And she, like, looked down into it, and she, like, just buried her head in her hands. She was laughing, it was funny. But I didn't know how she would react, you know, because I didn't know her that well. It was really funny though. And I'm like, listen, it was a gift. Don't worry. Oh, it's funny. I can tell plenty of culture shock stories. Actually, and this isn't... this is like a mini announcement. I don't actually know if I said this already on a stream. I don't think I have. But if I have, my bad. Mini announcement. I'm actually planning on going back to Korea next summer. And this will be the first time since COVID happened, so I'm very excited. However, I might stay for a while. And that would mean I would not stream for a while. Probably until like mid-fall, mid-autumn. Oh, frick. And this isn't, you know, we don't have all the plans set in stone yet. So this is very, like, very up in the air. But right now, I'll be honest with you guys, that's how it is looking. I'll be active on Twitter and stuff. I'll have my, like, laptop and I'll be posting art, I assume. But I will be putting a lot of effort into learning Korean, finally. It'll be a good time. For me. Yeah. So, I won't be completely, like, void of from existence. Like, there's some games that I can play on my laptop. Like, that I will be able to, like, collab with, like, Ryan and Sugi and whatever other friends I might be collabing with. Like, so, like, I might show up on their streams even when I'm gone. That's kind of, like, trial by fire for your... Yeah, it is the best way to learn, full immersion. Especially, I think this is an ADHD thing. My brain will kind of, like, I can't really force my brain to, like, do certain things for me, like, on command. So, like, learning Korean is actually kind of, it's been difficult for me. Because my brain hasn't been, like, in Korean mode. But when I'm in Korea, it definitely, like, that'll trigger it. So, like, a lot of times when people ask me to say something in Korean, I can't, because my brain isn't in Korean mode. But yeah, I'll still be around in some way or another. I'll definitely be active on Twitter, I'll be drawing, and I'll be showing up on my friends' streams. And I'll always alert when I'm about to, like, when I'm gonna show up on my friends' streams. So, I will be gone for a bit. But it won't be too bad. And then I'll come back. It'll be like nothing ever happened. Except now I'll know Korean. Better, at least. Maybe I'll be able to, like, hold some conversation in Korean. That would be nice. That would be neat. I would appreciate that. No, she's upside down. Ooh, I need to stretch my hand. We've been going for a bit. This has been a good stream. Ah, stretch break! Did you guys see? You could have a Korean redeem so viewers can force you to practice Korean. Yeah! So I've been actually meaning, because Sugi is pretty decent at Korean. She's been taking Korean classes, and I believe she's in, like, Korean, like, 3 or something now. So, 너 한국어 읽을 수 있어요? 네. 알아요. 읽을 수 Iso. Let me think. I'm trying to think of like the right way to say this. 한국어 읽어요. I guess. How do you say I can? I know how to say I can't. But I don't know how to say I can. Is that just like the... I guess that's a suiso. I think that's suiso. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If you guys want to learn how to read like a language that's not English or not romantic, learn Korean. What have you got so interested with Korean culture and wait, or what got you so interested in Korean culture and stuff? Not sure if you said this on stream before. Oh yeah, I talk about this a lot. I'm half Korean. That helps out. But so, well, I gotta keep this lore friendly, right? Let me think. Let me tell the lore friendly version. So, when I first appeared so, you guys know, ate cookie, had drug trip, I got isekai'd. So, when I, like, appeared in the new world, I was in Korea. And I met, one of my caretakers while I was over there. This is lore friendly, by the way. This isn't, like, this is... this is the lore canon, yeah. Yeah, have you heard about me being in a cult and stuff? It was an accident, by the way. I don't know how many new people are here. Because I was in a cult in Korea. How is it that you're just... Yeah, you've been here, like, literally since the beginning. I think you were here since, like, before I started streaming, like, on my Twitter and stuff. Yeah, the cult story that I won't tell until I get partner. I'm hiding that behind... No, it was only one cult. I think I've only been in one cult. Hold on, let me think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the one cult. She's just a loaf of milk. Thank you for your wisdom, Nuku boy. That's some good wisdom. All these first-time chatters, everyone has a line now. Everyone's got something that they gotta share. But how are you? A jacket flap for that first-time chat. Whoa! And for the follow, you know, that's some extra jacket flaps. Yo! Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. You know, I've kept my jacket unzipped for the majority of the stream. We'll zip it up. We'll zip her up for just some variety, you know, some spice. Really just got a call throughout the story, so I missed it. I'll go back. Oh, okay. I mean, I haven't told the story. The cult story is hidden behind the partner wall. Yeah, if you do the dehydrate redeem, I just won't drink water. I thought I was funny when I made it. I just realized the melody for my my BGM, it has a bit of delay on it. Like, it's not delayed, but there's a little bit of an echo. You should hydrate from time to time. Ah, thank you. Just for that, I'll take a sip of water. I am hydrated now. Thank you. Thank you for your compassion. Everyone tries to dehydrate me. I'm just a little girl. Maybe I'm hearing the delay more in these headphones than in my normal headphones. And I don't know why that is. Boom, 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 boom. I hate drawing shoelaces, but I'll have to draw them at some point. I'm almost done with the flats, actually. I made a lot of progress today. Maybe I'll stream this again sometime soon. Yeah, actually, the delay is super noticeable. Like right at the end of this track, as you can hear it stop suddenly when it loops. Yeah. Whoa! Bean Bun! Thank you so much! Holy crap! I really appreciate that. Yo! Look at all those gifted subs. Oh, I really appreciate that. How sweet of you. That's really nice of you. Thank you! Congrats to everyone who got a gifted sub. That's some neat stuff. I appreciate it! I need to have, like... I need to have, like, I don't know, I'm kind of worried. I want to get a soundboard up for my Twitch. Yeah, you can, like, redeem with, like, bits or points or whatever. But yeah, thank you! I guess that soundboard thing was kind of off topic. That's okay. Igyeong Ryu. I don't know Igyeong Gwaryu. I don't know what that means. Yeah, you guys start like translating stuff into Korean. Force me to practice. What if I gave you Reikya! Thank you for the follow! Yo! Jack of Flaps, welcome! What if I just started putting my, my, like, vocabulary lists, like, my Korean vocabulary lists in the Discord server? And you guys forced me to learn whenever I streamed. Thank you! I'm almost done with the flats, I think. I think I'm done. Oh, I need to do the eyes. Is it? Oh, well then, you know what? Screw you. Did I tell you guys about, I had a friend in Korea. Yeah, I had a friend, American friend in Korea. when I was first isekai'd there. He was also in the cult. And we both got out together. And I've not talked to him since. But so he had a host brother. And his name was Sungi. Yeah, so he had a host brother named Sungi. But my American friend did not know how to pronounce, or like kind of struggled to pronounce Sungi. Which is common. I think with your like when you're American and you read it on the paper, you kind of associate it with the way you first read it. So, like, instead of calling him Sungi, he called him Sungi. Which I later learned from my host sibling that it just straight up means, the way he's pronouncing it just means testicles. It's never, like, the nicest option. It's never the nicest option. So, like, I remember I was in the car. I was in the car with, my friend, and also, Sungi was there. And a bunch of Sungi's friends were there, too, you know, all Korean. So my friend, American friend, he's like, I don't know, he says something along the lines of, hey, Sungi, when are we gonna get home? And all of his Korean friends, you know, start laughing at him. They're like, yeah, Sungi! And then, poor Sungi just kind of like, you know, just kind of like, is very quiet. And I'm like, oh, man, I gotta tell you something. So I kind of like whisper in his ear, I'm like, this is what that actually means. And the look on his face, his mouth was just all the way open. He was so shocked. He was like, why didn't you tell me I was saying it like that? And Sungi was like, I don't want to embarrass you. So he's like, well, now I'm embarrassed anyways, man. So he was like, okay. How do I pronounce your name? Oh, it was so funny. Yeah, I've pronounced Korean words incorrectly as well, to the point where it's like I've talked about this one often, I think, where I tried to say clam, which is choge, or I tried to recall it, because it was like, you know, when you're learning a lot of vocabulary, sometimes you don't remember exactly. So instead of saying choge, I said chugo, which means like kill yourself. Accident. Did not mean to say that. You know, stuff like that happens. What can you do? Okay. I think I'm going to end stream here for today. I'm kind of hungry. And we made a lot of progress. I'm happy with this. So yeah, it's fun little anecdotes for you guys, I hope. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Who do we raid? Yeah, thank you! Ooh, Fox is streaming. Wait, what happened? What happened? I'm not tapped in. Yo! Kevart Tora! Thank you for the follow! Yo, Jacket Flaps! You get to see them in full quality. Congrats. Oh, man. Alright, Fox is streaming. Serene. Oh, Kitty Nova is streaming too. I'll raid Fox. I've seen Fox around for a little bit longer. If we see Kitty Nova streaming again sometime, I would love to raid them. Alrighty, let me see. I restarted my computer because I didn't want the stream to be scuff. So like all my tabs are gone. Playing Project Zomboid. Alrighty. Cool. This was a fun oh, got a toggle jacket? Okay, hold on. Actually, for the last, like, couple seconds, I'll go naked. There's a Mexican drink called adote, but I I would say atole, but I would say alo, which means corn. Oh, elote. Okay. Nice. That's foreign. You want to know how to say corn in Korean? A little Korean lesson for you guys before you go. It's oksusu, which I just think is real cute. Hold on, raid. Control V. Vox Lunarius. There we go. And then, hold on, there's the raid message for you guys. If you're subbed, if you're not, then, you know, just say hello. Just say hi. You guys got this. I believe in you. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'll probably continue this pretty soon. This was a lot of fun. I haven't done a solo stream in a bit, so this was nice. This was real nice. But yeah, I'll see you guys all later. Goodbye.